Hello, I'm making this short video to mark International Women's Day. My name is Gabriela Bucher and I'm the Executive Director of Oxfam International. Today, I want to tell you about Fatou, a young woman from Sierra Leone that I met when she was telling us about her experience of confinement, of lockdowns in the time of the Ebola epidemic. So she was trying to describe all this world that at the time seemed very unique and alien to all of us. You couldn't imagine experiencing months on end being unable to get out of your house. But of course, now with the COVID-19 pandemic, many of us know what it's like. And at the time, I remember that a phrase that she said really stuck in my head. She said, "They locked us up with our abusers, and this should never happen again." And she told us so vividly about her friends, her close relatives who had come out of this period of lockdowns pregnant, having experienced terrible violence, domestic abuse, all sorts of difficult situations that also now we know have been so common during the COVID-19 pandemic because of these lockdowns and confinements. And in the last couple of years, I've often thought about her and imagined what Fatou would have done if she had been at the decision-making table, telling from her perspective what are the real consequences of some of these decisions and how perhaps to mitigate some of these risks and do things differently. So I learned a lot from her, and also her bravery later on in campaigning for young women that had become pregnant as a result of the lockdowns to be able to access education and really transform their lives. So not only had she gone through that difficult experience herself, but she went on to really become an amazing campaigner in her country. So she really inspires me enormously, and I often remember her. And for this International Women's Day at Oxfam, we're putting a spotlight on amazing women, changemakers like Fatou. We can all name the remarkable women leaders that we know, women in every part of our world who are creating an equal future that is healthier and happier for all. These women are doing the serious work every single day to take on the sexist and elitist and racist and classist economies, laws, and ideas which harm women, transgender, and non-binary people, and really harm us all. So this International Women's Day, as Oxfam, we stand alongside those fearless women leaders who stand up against injustice, oppression, and all forms of gender-based violence. Too often, they're threatened, humiliated, or attacked. Some are unfortunately even killed. On this day, and really throughout the year, I am reminded of many of those fearless leaders. I think of Berta Cáceres, who paid the ultimate price 7 years ago in her pursuit of justice and dignity for the Lenca people of Honduras. Frankly, Oxfam's work is in honor of her memory. And so, throughout this march at Oxfam, we will expose these unjust economic and political systems that perpetuate violence, but also show how women leaders are showing us a different way. And I'd like to make you an invitation. Let's each share something about a woman that inspires you on social media. Tell us about your role model. There's so many stories out there to be told. Let's get the word out about all of them so that we really have hope on the possibility of a truly equal future. Thank you.